Okay, so Pokemon Champions, being probably the most anticipated game in Pokemon's history, just came out to very, and I mean very, mixed reception. I am by no means a competitive player, but I totally see why people dislike this game. There's an unbelievably limited pool of Pokemon available, barely any held items, mediocre at best character customization, and shiny Pokemon? Yeah, believe it or not, and I'm assuming you believe it since you did see the video's title and thumbnail, Pokemon Champions has shiny Pokemon in it, despite being a competitive oriented game. There's a new mechanic of obtaining Pokemon exclusive to this game, recruiting. Each recruit gives you 10 Pokemon, and there's a cooldown of 22 hours between each recruit, with two ways of speeding up the wait: quick coupons, which you get from completing tasks, and victory points, also known as VP, which you get from winning games, but also multiple other sources, including weekly missions, seasonal rewards, and other. There are 3 special things a Pokemon Champions can get via recruiting. First and most common, titles and marks. Similar to marks in Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet, these titles can be displayed on your Pokemon when you send them out to battle, which is signified by the visibly more aggressive bush shakes during the animation. Secondly, a special Pokeball. Since most Pokemon are in Pokeballs, Great Balls, or Ultra Balls, seeing a recruit in something like a Heavy Ball is pretty cool. You can tell when you get one because there's a rainbow above the bush animation. And the last and most important in this video, shininess. We do not know the odds of shiny Pokemon appearing through recruits as of writing this video, and we probably never will due to the shiny odds being super hidden in the code. But I went in assuming the typical 1 out of 4096 odds for the mainline games. Shininess can be told before the actual encounter by stars jumping out of the bush. Seeing people get them so often on social media made me decide on my next hunt. I needed to get a shiny in Champions. I didn't feel bad about wasting my VP on encounters, since I'm such a casual player, it's not like I'll ever touch this game after this, so I stacked them up for the 2 days after launch, and then started up a stream. When I started up stream, I had little to no knowledge in how shiny hunting properly worked in this game. Since I had recently gotten a multi-viewer, I thought I could maybe dual hunt with just 2 accounts to get more encounters done quicker, which was sort of the case. Every time you get new recruits, you get 10 new encounters, which I assume is 10 chances of a shiny each time. But it costs a fair amount of tickets and VP to get encounters. So by the time we got to encounter number 500, I started to realize that I may need to start making new accounts to try and get myself the shiny. Which, at the time, I was not fond of, because that would mean that my shiny would just sit inside of a random account for the rest of eternity. But, as a shiny hunter, sometimes you gotta take risks. Hi, I'm Evo, I make dumb stuff, and I said that way too late into the video. So after encounter number 700, I started making new Champions accounts on my Switch 1, and started battling on my main file for more VP, and surprisingly ended up getting to Ultra Ball rank? Sure, okay. Whatever, I'm just here for the shiny. Oh, speaking of shiny, on my last encounter for my third alternative save file, I saw this. Ooh. Park ball, no, I don't know what ball that is. Cool. Getting an audience on YouTube is always strange because some people, yeah, it's weird. The sport ball, yeah, that's what it is. Oh my god, back-to-back balls? Heavy ball Cough Rodriguez. That's fun. Oh. Okay, this is our last pull for this save file. Shiny! Oh my god! Oh my god! Wait! Oh my god! Oh my god, Shiny Diggersby! No way! Oh my god! We got it! We got the shiny! Wait, not a trial period. No way! Big Chungus! No way! Only 1,120 encounters! That's crazy! That is insane! Let's go! Holy crap! Look at that guy! Look at that guy! Not bad. This This is such a cool shiny. Holy crap, Flowers. Oh my... Dude, I jump out my seat. I was not expecting that. Man, I wish I could trade this to my main file. What file is this on? This is on the Nuzlocke file. Okay, let's check this guy out in battle. Alright, let's go into box. This Pokemon will be named Zookeeper. Listen to this. That is so cool. I gay Impish. I gay Quirky. Change battle name. Oh wait, you can see the nature right there. This is Zookeeper. His name is Zookeeper because he's stuck in this zoo of a place. Oh, he's lonely. He's lonely because he's stuck in here for the rest of his life. I will come back to Zookeeper one day. I will come back. Now, to close out the video, I'm just gonna say my thoughts on champions as a whole. Recruiting, even without the shinies, is a super fun mechanic. The battles aren't at their best, but it was still pretty fun for me. I can't wait to see how this game evolves over the upcoming years, and I hope it and Picopia, which I've also been playing, carries me through to 2027, when Pokemon Winds and Waves release. So, if you like this video, and want to see more wacky and strange shiny hunts, make sure to drop a subscription and comment to tell me you enjoyed. With that, I'll see you later.